And I got my exhaust. How about that? And my quick shifter kit. And these guys, I mean, these guys are slammed. They're slammed. Selling motorcycles, ATVs. It's incredible. I mean, it truly is incredible on this dealership. But oh well, I got an idea. I got an idea for a 2-for-1 idea. How do I pull that off? I don't know, but they're so busy here. I don't know if I can really get anything done today because they're too busy. But I got an idea that probably will work. But I don't think I'll know probably till Monday on that. But I'm working something, everybody. It's dangerous. It's always dangerous. Iceman gets around the dealership to buy something. Yikes. Now we did this same thing the other day. Should we go that way? You know, the other day we walked in the back and we couldn't find it because it didn't show up. Now that was on, I think, Wednesday. I've been here like every day of the week. Do you realize that?
I know. It's always good to see you,
buddy. I've been here more than some people work here. Including Bernie. Hey, Bernie, you want a sub? I got some subs, Bernie. All right, so here we go. So how would you know just walking up right now? I would think it'd be this one on the left.
But it's not a DCT, so it's not that one.
How do you know that?
I know by the crate.
You got another NT. Do you? Well, you think it's one way up top? So, are you seeing any of the VIN numbers?
I can't. They're up that high. I can't quite read them.
Okay, so look up underneath there.
It looks like 700-106.
Yeah, but I'm saying look up underneath there. Let's see. I'm going to get my camera. Hard to tell anymore. That's interesting. That's got to be a customer's. These are customer bikes.
They are.
Right?
Yeah, these are sold.
Yeah. Somebody put a bunch of add-ons there. Yep. I don't know why. I mean, I can see that in the winter months, summer months. That's going to be a hot bike. I wonder if you can slide that in and out.
Nah, they move, but...
Yeah. All right, I'm leaving, everybody. I'm leaving, but this place here, I'm telling you, man, it is just incredible. Just incredible. They're getting close. They're getting close to replacing Bill's position because there's some other people in here that end up having to do a lot more work to make things work. So that's what's kind of going on around here is some others are kind of getting fed up with they're doing double duty work now, but they don't get double duty pay for the fact that Bill has, perished and left us. So anyways, this place, as always, is really happening now. Is something play out for me? I don't know. I'm always got my eyes open and ideas of getting creative on how to make things make sense, but do I? I don't know. Really can't say much more about that until probably first of the week, if I think there's something that may make any sense. And it's crazy how hot it is in this vehicle, but it's not that really that hot outside. Now, see, this is interesting. This guy here, this is where you get accidents. Like on a truck, why is he parked like the way he's parked? I have no idea. But man, it's crazy how hot this truck is. But once again, today, it's overcast. It's not radically hot. It's just more humid. The temperature. Pretty cool. A few people are commenting on my morning video. You know, one person reached out and was like, hey, I just like you as a person watching your video content. Which I'm like, you know, all that makes me feel good that you enjoy, you know, my channel based on who I am and what I do, and that helps keep you motivated as a YouTube creator. Another gentleman made the comment that he's glad that I just tell it the way it is, and then how, for the most part, most people will never ever make it. I mean, I guarantee you the ratio has to be in the 90% range of those that never ever really make a real income out of, you know, YouTube creating. It has to. I could be totally wrong, but I'd be willing to bet if 10% of the creators actually make an income that allow them to make a living off of this, I would say that's probably a pretty good number. Would I go 20%? And with the 80-20 rule, I guess it's possible. Poor Brian, he's having a hell of a day. He's had some hellacious days. He's trying to figure out how to make things work. So hold on. All right, I'm back. You know, once again, like I say, the YouTube content, creating it, you know, so it's good to hear others, you know, reaching out and saying, yeah, man, I hear you. I hear the challenges of what you do. And if you're all in for money, I think that most people would say you're probably, I would be willing to bet that most people on my channel would say, if it's all about the money for you, you're probably are going to be disappointed. And I'd probably be like, yeah, I don't disagree. If it's more about having the relationships with other people and feeding content that people enjoy, then that's a different conversation. But if it really is all about the money, then I think most people would say, yeah, you're better off putting your efforts somewhere else if that's what if you're really having to make a decision of how you make more money in your career and life. And I know, I mean, I'm just speaking out loud, but I think most would be like, yeah, your channel probably just not going to be one of those unique channels that rewards the creator like others have been able to accomplish. But I don't know, you know, I mean, I would never say never, but I'll also say, yeah, reality. But there you go, you know, Timber Honda, I talk about all the time, you know, that place right now is people literally lined up buying stuff. Yeah, I mean, literally. It's crazy. I was telling Jack about how you have all your units with dates on when they put them together, and I don't think that's the greatest idea. He's like, well, I don't know. He's kind of like, well, at the same time, the guy that sees the Honda Fury that they've had now for 3 years, maybe the guy sees a hell of an opportunity to buy that thing, and he knows that they'll give him a deal on it, and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. So I said, yeah, that's possible. But right when I was getting ready to bring Jack over to the DAX, the CT70 retro lookalike Honda, right when I was getting ready to do that, a bunch of people walked in, and I just felt, you know, I was going to show them that now, in your theory, I kind of get it, but if a person's thinking about buying one of these DAX, whatever you call the damn things, and they see every one of them has been sitting here and people aren't buying them, is that in some ways a red flag? You know, would some people say, you know, I don't think I want that because I think it's not a very good product. People just, you're going to be stuck with that product. I mean, that's what I would say to myself. If you're buying that and you're wondering if it's kind of the hot item, it's obvious it's not. You got people that go 80 miles an hour down this road, so I'm going to move over because I'm doing way over the speed limit. But I got a guy in a Chevy truck that he definitely wants to do about, I would have to say 75, probably about 80 miles an hour, which that's fine. Just keep on rocking, dude. I don't have a problem with that. Just now I can ride off of you doing your thing, which I like it. So sun's trying to break up, or is it? I don't think so. I think it's just going to be all weekend long. It's talking about thunderstorms and showers all weekend long. This says police hidden, and that guy in that red truck is doing some pretty high speeds, but I don't know if he tapes it down. But how accurate is Waze on police hidden? So I don't see him.